first best of 3 series to start off day number 4. Teams are getting close to eliminations. They need every single one of these points. On the blue side, we have the Burmese Ghouls up against Team Lil Gun on the red side.
Okay, things are now gonna settle down. Everyone's gonna be so quiet in their own jungle. There's no invades whatsoever so far. Team Lil Gun will play it safe. Also Team Burmese Ghouls. Both of them need this point. Both of them need to prove that they are better than a 7th or an 8th spot in their last appearance. So Team Lil Gun, oh, they want to go for an invade with a Minotaur?
No, it's more of information gathering, right? Which side did the enemy jungle actually start on? And now that they know that it's orange side, they're going to quickly start moving. Now, I think that invades are probably a little dangerous for the side of Lil Gun, considering that they started purple, moving up to orange. If they go towards that EXP, Glue has a bigger, significant advantage over these fights in comparison to the Paquito, if we're talking about 2v2, maybe even 3v3.
Looking at the emblem set here, it should be a faster game coming in from Burmese Ghoul because they have the Bargain Hunter on this Angela. So perhaps, yeah, they do want to focus on these turtles.
It's been a while. I mean, Angela mid is still relevant. Impure Rage as well.
And I've seen right now that Bruno used his Purify. There was a lot of pressure on him on the bot lane. And also Bruno is going for kind of a defensive approach in terms of his emblems. So that's a thing to say. And he will be able to play a 1 versus 2. He will be able to handle his own lane after he gets that Has Claws that he is now building.
Well, assuming that it doesn't get hit by these hooks, right? Blink X, even though you might not necessarily feel the impact just yet from the Franco, you're waiting for that one amazing hook. Now, Shadow, he does lose out of Flicker. There's no way he dies this early on in the game, especially when you're Glue.
Yeah, he needs a lot of poking until he goes down, and 2 seconds will not make him have that level 4 when the turtle comes, so he needs to take a risk, and this risk might cost him his life.
Right now, looking like Aizen as well as Forbid is respecting Shadow, so he will get the level 4 first. Zixora on the turtle. Nico sees him as well. Looks like for Team Lil Gun and Burmese Ghouls, they want to go for it. Shadow jumps in, tries to find absolutely anyone, but he's all alone. Split onto Zixora. So Zixora is not able to secure the turtle. Turtle goes over to Nico, but down bottom, Stitch gets the first blood, and Ethan gets caught, and Nico gets a kill.
Whoa. That's what I'm talking about, Gideon. That's what I'm talking about. Glue, focus on the jungler from the enemy team, take him out, easy.
It just looks great. It's such a funny sight to see Glue getting on top of the box here in the shield Unity as he spins around. It's a great image to have, but more importantly so, this early game not exactly going well for the side of Team Lil Gun, right? Immediately, they've already lost the turtle. Stitch able to get a solo kill down on bot side as a 1-1. That's not what you want to see.
And right now, at the top side, Aizen is getting attacked by Nico as well as Shadow. And right now, Aizen trying to fight for his life. Nico gets the taunt off and Shadow grabs the kill. This Fredrin is doing pretty good.
Yeah, no matter how many shields you build up, you cannot deal with such damage. Also, the crowd control was so high, was so heavy from Team Burmese Ghoul. So far, they are ahead in goal 2K in the early game. That's something, that's a number to speak about. Team Lil Gun needs to find a solution. Rather, it was an outplay by a person or even a team fight.
I think for now, it's not about the outplay, right? Because it's not towards their win condition to be looking for these early secures, especially considering how Burmese Ghouls, when we're talking about like the list of ultimates that they actually have, it's very, very dangerous, right? I feel like Team Lil Gun at this point, it's about suffocating your opponents or at the very least baiting out big resources, right? We're looking for the Bloody Hunt coming in from Blink X to be used at some point of time, and that might be the go signal, but then there's also the hard card that they have to worry about.
Right now, honestly, the rotation coming in from Burmese Ghouls, they're pretty much neutralizing any early game potential coming in from Team Lil Gun. Even Nico able to invade the jungle and honestly getting quite a lot for himself.
Yeah, on the opposite side of the map, when everyone was so busy looking at the bot lane, he did manage to go and take the red buff with the help, of course, of Shadow. Oh, that hook was so near.
He doesn't know, but we know. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know how close he was.
Sean in the dark, as we start moving towards this turtle, it's getting down to 50%. This is where it's going to get interesting, right? Where's the rest of the team?
Yep, Shadow tries to get onto Zixora. He succeeds. Ethan with the Minu and Fury. Zixora gets the turtle. Looks like a little bit too soon coming in from Nico. And Nico now is in prime position to actually use his ult onto Aizen. Aizen still survives. Team Lil Gun played that very well.
I think Burmese Ghouls may have, well, they may have overthought the situation, right? They're like, okay, we got the very first turtle. Team Lil Gun know exactly what we're trying to do. There's no way they're going to try and commit all 4 of their members down on the bot side to make this happen. And unfortunately, BlinkX just wasn't in the right place at the right time.
Pressure in the mid. Team Lil Gun wants to get it, but Nico is there to protect. So far, Team Lil Gun looks like they're getting back into the game. They're getting a little bit more comfortable going up against Burmese Ghouls.
What's actually scary for Team Lil Gun right now is that Stitch took all the gold. Oh,
But Flicker goes in and Forbid gets taken down.
he should go down. He should go down. And Team Lil Gun, if they don't find a solution for Stitch, he will keep on dealing that damage. They didn't see him activate a crossbow of tank yet, and they don't want to see him.
They're going to take their... Oh, nice hook.
Good hook
He
by
should be
Zexora.
okay.
Gets haunted in, and the Minuan Fury able to get onto Nico as well as Shadow, but the damage isn't there just yet.
Yeah, Stitch, it's still very early in the game. It's 5 minutes, 49 seconds, right? I'm expecting Stitch to have only about like 1.5 items at this point. Let's double check. 2 items already complete. He's 1.7k ahead. Sorry, 1.6k ahead of his opponent right now. Looking good, but he still needs 1 more.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I told you. That's what I told you guys. He is farming, free farming, got a gold of the turret alone, and even got a turret himself.
Right now, Shadow, 1v4. He gets onto Zexora. He wants to fight back. He wants to secure a kill, but able to get out with the help of Lina.
The hard guard.
Down on bot side, though. This is why they're making these moves, right? That's why you're allowed to use the heart guard in a more flexible manner, right? It doesn't necessarily always have to go on your carries every single time. You can actually use it to defend and keep your team members alive, especially when they're making good macro decisions on the opposite side of the map.
It's actually so hard to read the map right now because every single person here, I think that they have a mind of their own. They are not following one shout call.
And right now, Turtle gets secured by Zexora. Very good Minuan Fury coming in from Ethan. Zexora is isolated. He's all alone, taking the brunt of damage coming in from Burmese Ghouls. It looks like he's going to get taken down. And Blinks gets a good hook onto Ethan. Ethan able to survive thanks to Aizen. Robin as well as Bebex tries to fight back. Bebex gets a kill onto Nico right now. Ethan's all alone with Shadow. Nowhere to go. Ethan also gets taken down.
It's one of those moments where it's been a while that you fought it.
Hook coming in from Blinkus, but that might be a bad hook. Aizen goes in, wants to get for those kills, but he gets immobilized. Killing spree for Stitch. Stitch coming in with the damage, and Bebex taking quite a little bit for himself. Shadow all the way behind, and Bebex is there, still surviving, and kill goes over to Lil Gun.
Wow. Stitch at this moment will keep on dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. Look at the gold earned. He's 2k almost ahead from the highest gold after him, Bebex 4k. That means that he's 3 items in and still counting.
He's strong right now, and I think Bebex is trying to catch up, right? No Berserker's Fury just yet. That's why we're seeing the lack of damage. Those big auto attacks aren't coming out from him just yet. It's going to take a little bit of time, right? But how do you smother? How do you kind of drag this out? We see the second item complete for the side of Bebex. He should be able to take Stitch on, but only if they can lock him down, and that's not an easy job.
Yeah, and actually something that makes 1-1 especially ahead every time when she's in the gold lane, if she got a really good start, is that she doesn't need to buy that boots. She can only, but she can focus on having those items, the damage items alone. And so far, 3 items in, he can deal a huge amount of damage, but neglecting all that, let's look at the map itself. The map itself right now, it's revealed for Team Burmese Ghouls to go in and to invade any jungle, to go in and make the jungler from the enemy side fall down.
I mean, it's a good lockdown, right? The Burmese Ghouls with a 2.5k lead so far, they're looking for that big 2x. And look at that, Burmese Ghouls started up, now pulls Zexora away.
Yep, Shadow's been doing quite a lot, and he finds Zexora, gets haunted down. Zexora nowhere to go. Crossbow tang off the stage, double kill for Nico. Burmese Ghouls is having everything that they want here. Team Lil Gun can't respond.
They're going to accelerate. They're going to keep on accelerating here. And Team Lil Gun, unfortunately, are losing the gas, especially when they have to deal with Shadow. Like, he's in front of 3 people. I can tank. I can keep on doing this for as long as you need me to.
Hey, you know what? Shadow, this is a good debut by him, and Bebex gets locked down by BlinkX. And again, sing praises for Shadow. He's making a good reason why he's playing in this game.
Yeah, falling into the momentum of Team Burmese Ghouls. Team Lil Gun now are just responding. They cannot do anything actually. Maybe this is a part of their plan. No one will know. Let's see together. Is it a finish? Is it a reverse sweep? All the odds, all the possibilities are offered. Team Burmese Ghouls can go for the inhibitor turrets.
Now with the Lord pushing on towards this side. Remember, this is not a Luminous Lord just yet. It's not even an empowered Lord. They're looking for these fights, and Nico will keep on disrespecting Team Lil Gun. He knows he has insurance policies stacked up.
And right now, again, Stitch is dealing a lot of damage. Team Lil Gun, Aizen is unable to flank and really do any kind of damage onto Lina as well as Stitch.
It's tough for him to even hold his own, right? Because at the end of the day, people can body block him. Shadow is going to make sure that if he already uses his champion stance, oh
no, they got one, they got Forbid, so now it's 4 against 5, and again, Nico is just spacing everyone away. He gets Aizen, Aizen gets Hun, he has to go away, Ethan, good maneuver just to protect his teammates, but now Shadow doesn't care. Shadow's just zoning everyone away.
Treat him like a king. Treat him like a king. When he comes in, everyone just moves away. Stitch. Oh my god. Shadow also. There's a crossbow tank.
Crossbow tank by Stitch. Zexora almost gets taken down. And Burmese Ghouls, they're relentless. They want to stay. They got 2 inhibitors.
Yep, 2 inhibitors off the very first Lord as well. So this is not exactly the best position to be Team Lil Gun right now, but it doesn't mean that it's over just yet. Ethan, if you look at his build so far, 2 items complete. Wait, sorry, not Ethan. Aizen. Hunter Strike and as well as the Dominance Ice. Honestly, it's a tough choice because at this point, you've kind of lost your tempo in the game. And even when you get to level 15, you're more now for the peel than you are looking for that big one-shot on the Stitch.
I feel like the question now is how do you deal with Shadow? Zexora gets hooked in. Shadow dives straight in. He's going to get terrified. Looks like now he's going to use this split. Ethan with the maneuver free, able to get on to Shadow as well as Nico. Aizen has to go back into base. Blink X, unable to find a hook. Forbid is out of HP. It's down. Killing spree for Nico. And now Stitch flying high in the sky, gets Ethan as well. Unstoppable for Stitch.
They're going to look for the end here. Members, they can't hold on for 18 more seconds. Forbid's not going to make it back in time.
Yeah, it looks like Aizen, try your best, but game goes over to Burmese Ghouls.
The defense wasn't their strongest suit anyway since the start. Team Lil Gun cannot do anything when it comes to the defense. They needed to go in. They needed to continue